Hello, everyone, and thank you for stopping by, and welcome to Adult Home Education and StudyTheGED.com. If you wish to enroll, you just click on Enroll. We have the greatest hardship grant right now for nonprofit organizations and for individual students. We're going to show you in a minute just how incredible the 24/7 GED study program is. You can work anytime you want. So if you get off work at 3 o'clock in the morning, you can study. Or you can wait until you have a really good sleep and study later. Once you enroll, you can click on the 24/7 GED program, enter right here, and you will have a username and password. It will either come in your email, or you can call us right away and get into your program right then. But don't forget, we've got two parts to the program, the 24/7 GED and the TABE, and you can go to class. That's right, you can go to class live with a live teacher. And you can go to study halls where you can pop in and out and ask the teacher a question in the live online classroom. All of these programs can be accessed by your phone, smartphone, tablet, computer, or laptop. We're going to go to class right now. There we go, and now we see the end of February 2017, the year of action. You can see all the planned classes listed here, the writing classes, some of the math classes, some of the reading classes, and we also have the GED study hall. This is where you pop in and out and ask a question or two in the live online classroom where there's an interactive board. You can draw on the board with the teacher. It is such a great program. We're so excited you're here. Now just hold on, because we're going to show you a little bit of the inside of the 24/7 program. It's incredible. You've got to see it. It just wows everybody.
Hi, I'm Leonard, your personal teacher, and this is your personal homeroom. It's where you start all your assignments and get feedback on how you're doing. Let me give you a quick overview of how it works. There are four main parts of your homeroom: the learning box, the progress box, the mastery box, and the study time box. These tabs up here connect you to resources you can use to help with your study. The tab Learning Dashboard is where you are now. It's where you'll spend most of your time. The Messages tab is where you can send messages to your teacher or get messages if you're in a GED class. The Study Resources tab connects you to resources that you can use to further your study beyond the GED Academy. Use the Locate a Test Center tab to find a test center to take your GED test. The Homeroom Tutorial tab lets you replay this video at any time. And the My Account tab lets you update your account information and reset your password. This row of tabs lets you select the course you want to work on. There are 6 courses: Math Reasoning, RLA Reading, RLA Writing, RLA Language, Science, and Social Studies. You can jump back and forth between your courses at any time. The information on your homeroom changes when you select a different course. The Learning box shows you the current unit and lesson you're working on. I have created a customized learning plan for you based on your initial checkup. It's designed to teach you the skills and knowledge you will need to pass the GED test and be ready for college-level work. To start a lesson, just click here. When you have finished a lesson, the next lesson in your learning plan will automatically appear in the Learning box. If you want to try to test out of a unit, click here to take a quiz. If you achieve a score of 70% or better, you will move to the next unit in your learning plan automatically. The GED test is a computer-based test and requires basic computer skills. To brush up on those skills, click here. The Review tab is an important part of your study program. When you take a quiz or a practice test, I analyze your scores and make recommendations of lessons you should spend more time with to improve your GED test scores. The recommended review list of lessons are ones you definitely need to work on. The additional review lessons are suggestions to reach the honors score. This tab is available if you are studying with a teacher. He or she can make recommendations for lessons they want you to study or review. Your teacher can also see how much time you've spent studying. Before we move on to the other boxes, I wanted to talk a little bit about how the lessons are designed to teach. Our goal at the GED Academy is to make learning really simple and easy. To do this, we've created a virtual classroom of adult learners who, like you, are working toward a GED credential and entry into college, tech, or vocational school. These characters become your friends and teachers and model the skills you need to learn. Learning in this way is not only more fun, but faster because you're immersed directly into the knowledge you need to learn. You'll be amazed how quickly you pick up things that you thought were hard or even impossible. One last thing before we go on. Every time you complete a task, I'll give you an update here in your learning box. In this way, you will always know where you are in your learning progress and what you need to do next to succeed. This area is where you see your progress toward your goal of passing the GED test. As you study, you will move through 3 levels: pre-GED, GED Prep, and Advanced GED. Some courses only have 2 levels. The leveling process gives you simple goals to shoot for and a sense of accomplishment when you complete a level. The lessons in the pre-GED level are the foundations for your GED Prep. The lessons in the GED Prep level will teach you exactly what you need to know to pass the GED test. And the lessons in the Advanced GED level will get you ready for college-level work. The test practice bar, right here, is one to keep your eye on. It tells you exactly where you are in your progress toward passing the GED test and beyond. Each time you complete a level, you'll be asked to take a GED practice test, and the scores will be shown here. Your goal is to move the bar to the ready level, and then beyond to the honors level. Remember, the more you study, the faster this bar moves. See the Details button here? It opens up other ways to check your learning and see your progress. It will list all your practice test attempts and the score you received on each attempt. It will also let you take a practice test again. Over here, you can see your scores on your actual GED test and the GED Ready practice tests. Click here to enter in your scores. And to register for the GED test, just click on this area. Click on the X to close this window and get back to your homeroom. The Mastery box shows you the units and lessons in your learning plan. Remember, your learning plan is your personal group of lessons you need to work on to pass your GED test. When you click on a level, you'll see the list of units in your learning plan for that level. And once you finish a unit, your mastery score for that unit will show here. This is a great way to know which units you'll want to review. Your goal is to achieve a 70% or better on your units. Units with less than a 70% will show an orange bar. There are 2 ways to brush up on units with less than a 70% score. You can click on the unit name here, and a list will open up with the lessons you should review. Just click on Take to take a lesson. Also, these lessons will be put into your Review tab here. Just find the unit and click on it to open up the list of lessons. Click on the lesson name to retake the lesson. My goal is to make absolutely sure you learn what you need to pass the GED test. This is why I created a personalized learning plan for you. You'll find as you study that there are lessons you'll want to take several times, but I'm not going to force you to repeat the lessons. My job is to analyze your study results and make suggestions. The rest is up to you. To retake the last lesson you worked on, click here, Last Assignment. This is your study time box. It tracks the time you spend learning. Remember when you first logged on and were asked to make a commitment of study time each week? That's your study time goal. For each course, your study time is recorded on this graph. This line here represents your goal, and each day you can see if you've met your study time goal. Remember, the more time you study, the faster you will see results. And it's a great feeling to see how you pass your goal each day and how many units you powered through. Okay, that's how your homeroom works. Now it's time to start learning. Click Close to begin your study.